3, 2, 1. Blaction. That was better.
There you go. The second clap, you had it.
Hey, I did have it on the second clap.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all. We're fucking back.
It's true.
This feels surreal. This feels unreal.
It's very real, though.
It's so real.
Yeah. Welcome
to the hard R's.
I mean, I'm welcoming you, but
yes, and yes.
welcome.
Oh my God, yes, everybody. Welcome to the hard R's, the revamp, part 2, if you will, but really part 3. Wow, been on a hiatus.
This is part 2.
Part 2, yeah, I would say part 2.
Oh, okay.
Like, because it started with like me and Mel, and then it was like me.
True.
And now it's like me and you doing it. Not you.
We'll get into that.
Exactly. But like, bro.
Yeah, okay, part 2.
I see you. The 2 is really, and 3 is the magic number.
It's true. It's also my favorite number. So
yeah. Mine is 4.
It's just a good time,
Yeah.
Power of 3.
Welcome back, Hard R's. I'm Asia, the host of this goddamn menagerie, and this is who are you?
Hello, hi, I'm Lou.
Yep.
Laurel or Lou.
Yep.
Mostly known as Lou.
That's
I feel
true.
like as of late. And pronouns. My pronouns are they, them, theirs.
Yes.
So gender fluidity is a thing, and that's what we're rocking with. So yeah, they, them.
Dead ass. Also, thank you for reminding me of doing that.
Yes.
Yes, my pronouns are they, she. I'm feeling heavy they as the seasons are changing.
Okay.
And this is like one of the first seasons uterusless.
Yes.
As well. So
yes.
that's a
Also,
fucking time.
can you get into a little bit about the they, she?
Yeah, absolutely. So for me, as a fluid femme presenting person, the they has always existed within me, and I did not know that or have access to even beginning to understand like there was fluidity in a binary.
Okay. Yeah.
And the she part of it is like, I feel like I'm always she. I feel like I'm always like,
okay.
And when I say she, I mean like that cunt, that
Right,
bitch,
like that gal.
that gal, you
Okay,
know,
yeah,
and
definitely.
that's always like accessible because that is a part of me. But the they, I would say that my they, she is like capital T, lowercase s.
Okay, cool. That makes perfect, to me, that makes perfect sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, because I've had people, when I bring up how you identify,
Yes.
and I say they, she, a lot of people have a little bit of confusion around that.
Yes.
Because gender is so individual.
Yes,
so I appreciate
absolutely.
you sharing.
Yeah, thank you for asking, Lou.
Yeah.
What a great question.
You know?
Isn't Lou great? Lou was all nervous to be on camera or whatever.
Always
nervous to be on camera. And I'm like, baby, like, let's run it. Okay, we're doing it. Also, shout out for the new setup.
Yes.
Hello?
New things,
Okay.
new space.
Upgrade you. We really did this shit. This nigga found these sofa chairs.
They're so comfortable, by the way.
They really are.
When you come and be a guest, whoever's watching, you can
Yes.
experience the comfort of these
It's
chairs.
very true. And just, we're doing it, okay? It's a new day. It's a new direction.
Yes.
And
We're feeling good.
we're feeling good. So, all right. Also, you may see a cat or some cats in the shop.
Yes, plural.
It's just part of what happens, okay? We moved the studio from the upstairs studio space, which is now Lou's studio space,
Yes.
to this downstairs setup. And these niggas live here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they live here too. So.
It's true, yeah. Then, they say that, like, when you're doing something right, when the cat comes and visits what you're doing or tries to ruin it. That's
They said that?
That's sign. Yeah, at least so I've heard that when cats come and explore it, it's like, it means it's a good thing. They're very
like that,
curious
alright.
about the new things.
Shout out Kiki. Do you love
me?
All right. So let's move this train forward. Oh my! I should be timing this.
Yes,
We
that
said
would be...
an hour and 30 minutes.
So we said that originally, but remember, my math was incorrect.
Right. So we have 85 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna assume. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that we've spent 5 minutes talking so far, and that means that what we have 80 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait a minute. Here we go. Take me up. Take me up to 80. I can only stop. How many minutes is 80?
80 minutes is an hour and 20.
Thank you so much. Your math. Thank you.
Something about mental math I really love. Like between working at the Axe Bar and having to add people's scores up on the fly, and then working at the coffee shop and having to also do math. Like I love doing mental math.
I love that about you. And y'all, that's one of the many reasons we make an incredible pair. Cause I don't do that shit. I just don't. But what a great segue. Okay, so Lou, what has been up with you, nigga? How you been?
What is up with me? I've been good.
Yeah.
You know, moving through the seasons changes.
Yeah.
Always a hard time in Michigan.
Yeah.
Because what never stops surprising me about Michigan is that like it'll be balmy and then it's frozen
The next day.
and it happens that fast. Like
Boom. Switch up.
it's like getting off of the highway. All of a sudden you're now going 40.
Yes.
And it shocks me every time.
Yeah. Michigan is like the lodge, you know, where
Yes, exactly. There's no speed limit until there's a speed limit.
you don't really know what's going to happen. At any point, it can be disruptive to your entire route.
Yes.
Apparently, speaking of which, they're like they shut down 75 or some parts of 75.
They did.
Or something. There's some construction going on somewhere in Detroit that's supposed to last years.
Oh,
So
no.
get ready for that.
Not years.
Yeah, it's trash, and I'm not excited about it.
I'm not ready for that because I see more accidents driving on the lodge than I do anywhere else.
Absolutely.
I swear to God.
I mean,
Like,
this is the same lodge where niggas literally stopped and then did donuts on it and
True.
then called it on the lodge with it.
Yes, and you know, in hindsight, like it makes sense. I've seen more rollovers and more accidents on the lodge than
Absolutely.
anywhere else. But anyway, so surviving construction season, surviving seasons changes. I'm still working on my little film. I'm currently making a movie. It's projected to be about 30 minutes long, and it's just like a short film about me and my life and how I kind of explain my gender fluidity and my gender identity, how I explain like having gender goals.
Yes.
And then also has a sprinkle of some mental health and friendship components in there as well.
Yes. I'm not gonna let you downplay this because this is literally what Lou does. This film is just gut-wrenchingly beautiful. I
You're
have
very sweet.
watched them grow and develop not only as a creative but as a person, and watching you integrate that into the film. And like what I
Yes.
love about it is, okay, so like of course I'm gonna have a bias because like whatever, we're together.
Naturally.
But I also like am an artist and a creative, so like, you know, if it touches me, like it touches me. And recently one of Lou's very, 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 very close friends rolled down.
Yes,
I
all the way from Grand Rapids.
Yeah,
Shout out Deja.
Deja, a queen, a fucking queen.
Huge fan.
So Deja and shout out Deja won. Their group won first place for the film festival.
So they did
thing.
a 24. So and hopefully we can find the link to the video. We're still waiting to see the video, but if we find the link, we'll definitely put it in the show notes. Deja lives in Grand Rapids and was part of a group who did like a 24-hour film.
Yes.
And what happens is you get 24 hours to make like a minute-long film, and they give you 3 components that need to be in the film.
Yes.
And so Deja casually, you know, films this or whatever, then comes down to visit us. And then while Deja and I and Asia were all just hanging out, Deja and Asia,
See how that works?
we find out that Deja's film won first place.
Yes. Like,
So they won like an official award. And not only was Deja the main protagonist of the film,
Yes.
Deja also had the idea that the group decided to go with.
Was literally the creative director,
So,
like the fucking genius.
Just shout out. And it was so beautiful to be able to share. Besides Asia, Deja is the first person that I've shared the film with. It's not complete by any means. I'm still deep in the throes of working on it. So, however,
I was like, Lou, because Lou wasn't going to do it. And I was like, Lou, why don't you go ahead and show Deja your film?
It's true.
Lou was like, and I was like, do it.
And so I did. I ended up doing it because what I appreciated about sharing it with Asia and sharing it with Deja is that though I'm about 10-ish minutes in, the feelings are still being evoked.
Yes.
Like it's still very much emotional.
Yes.
You ride the waves of what I'm feeling and what I'm trying to, manipulate you into feeling.
Yes.
And it was a beautiful moment to see both Asia and Deja feeling feelings about what I'm creating.
Yeah.
And sharing those things. It was so powerful.
Yeah.
Like I just felt like a bad bitch.
I also want to say that what I loved about that moment too is that like you gave Deja no context for the film, which is a sign of like just beautiful work because you did not tell Deja like what it was about. As a matter of fact, Deja was like, I don't want to know, because I asked, I was like, do you want to tell Deja?
Yes.
And like, those are cute shoes. Are they new?
Yes.
Those are cute.
Are they cute?
Sorry, y'all. I'm just like, those are cute.
I was going to put them on for the pod, but we're being comfortable today.
It's comfy time.
They're cute.
It's just,
we're still in our
Crocs.
sandies.
Okay, I'm so sorry. The ADHD is ADHDing. So, no context. And like, the feelings were evoked, like, just listening to Deja respond, like, and be like, oh my God, I don't cry. I'm about to cry. I don't know why I'm about to cry.
It's serious, but it's not sad. It has a very serious tone because it's very much like a visual monologue or like a soliloquy of me experiencing life, me experiencing gender. And there's a lot of musical components. There's a lot of like little moments of interviews where I'm talking to people that I love and I care about. There's a lot of nature. So it's dripping in feelings. However, what I love, and I love watching you and watching Deja experience it, is I'm not telling you how to feel.
Exactly.
I'm just giving you
this
artistic impression in the raw. Like, I would say it's very raw.
It's so sexy, y'all. I just shout out that like I'm totally dating a bad bitch, and you ever just be two like fine ass bad bitches and artists?
Yes,
and creatives?
two creatives just doing it.
We grew this weed.
Yes, we also, oh my God, we also harvested weed that we grew.
And the smoothies that we're drinking have Lou's homemade weed oil, which will turn your life around.
It's true, and also like, I take orders.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just saying.
Holidays are coming up or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, honestly, life is happening every day. And I think that's a good enough reason.
It's coconut oil, so it's not sweet. It's not savory. It's not salty. It's just plain oil.
Add it to whatever. It'll change your life. Yes.
Cook with it.
Yes.
You can use it as lube because coconut oil is actually really good for your. I'm gonna backtrack.
Yes.
I was safe.
Like,
it's safe for your genitalia.
Yes, absolutely.
So I'm not gonna say it's good for it because I don't know that science.
Correct. Yes, you can use it though if you're trying to like boogie oogie once or twice. I wouldn't say use it as like a constant lube, Rickent.
Okay.
But I would say like it's good, or maybe I'm sorry, not regular coconut oil. Like go crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
But maybe like with weed, I'm just saying like everybody's pussy, everybody's lips are different, so just you know your lips.
It's true, and even like genitals that are not pussies. Like I have no idea what that's like. So also being mindful, being cautious.
You've never put coconut oil in your butthole? Don't lie to me.
Honestly, no.
Really?
Yeah, no. I don't really play with my butthole like solely.
Okay.
I'm not against it.
Yeah, yeah.
It isn't a space that I've ventured into like solo. Well, I ventured into, let me backtrack. I ventured into it solo because, I wanted to know if I liked it before like I knew that I liked it.
Right.
So, but usually when I like masturbate, I don't really explore my butthole.
All right.
I mostly save that for like, when I'm face down with somebody else, I'm like, okay.
You heard it here, America. You heard it here. So, we'll keep you updated. Okay, so
But
making a movie.
anyway, yes.
You're working at a new spot.
Oh, yes. So I'm working at the Axe Bar now. I teach people. I'm technically called an Axe Master.
A master.
Which
Sexy.
is, it's in the title. It's
also
I don't know.
weird. Also kind of like, what?
It's weird because I don't feel like I feel fraudulent in the sense of I have not mastered this skill. However, can I hit the target every time?
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
And Dave let you do the thing where you sharpen the axes.
Yo.
So I'm going to say, and listen, no one touches that machine from what I've heard. So
That
I'm
was
going to go
wild.
ahead and say that you are a master.
It was it's like a grinding machine and you have to hold the axes just right and it sparks
Oh my
everywhere.
God. Well, you know what?
And
If
you
you're
just feel like a badass.
Well, I'll throw a picture of it up
Yeah,
when
we
we
can
do
throw it in the
post or
thing.
whatever. Yeah, because you got to see it. It's very arousing. There's nothing sexier, if I can just say, than minding your black ass business at home and receiving a text from your boo at work, and you open up the text and this nigga's sharpening an axe.
And I feel like that's me as a person.
Exactly. You're an Aquarius.
Because I'm just surprise, guess what I'm doing today?
Exactly. But for me, it's just sploosh, So the Axe Bar, yeah, I've been up in there. Went up in there for my birthday, had a nice time.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah, you
drink drinks, you play a little cornhole, you throw some axes for a
they
little
got
while.
a little taco bar.
You can play board games galore.
You sure can. Yeah, they're expanding it and building an outdoor volleyball thing, right?
Yes, there's gonna be an outdoor volleyball court, which they decided to start building now. Which okay. But yeah, so in the summertime it's gonna be sweet, and then it has a big net. It's kind of like Top Golf, where it has a huge net where it keeps the golf balls inside. It's gonna be like that, but with a volleyball.
Wait.
I also
I'm
love
sorry.
Top Golf.
Do you have to throw the volleyball over this?
No,
or it's going to prevent the balls from going out into the
road,
street.
because
Yes,
it's on
Michigan Road.
Yeah, it's on
Michigan.
it's on
Right.
the intersection of Trumbull and Michigan. So
Remember
that's
that
a highly trafficked area.
Remember that time? Okay, so listen, the Axe Bar is cool or whatever, but this is a beautiful time. I just wanted to segue real quick into this. Axes and alcohol and white people. The stories that I hear from Lou came home one night while Chaley was over.
Yes.
Walked in the door and told us the craziest story. Literally
It
the
was-
most
yeah,
insane
it was
story.
nuts.
And that wasn't even the most insane.
No, I feel like I could write a little novella of just the craziest things that happen at the Axe Bar.
Oh, one time a very, very intoxicated white woman tried to jump over the fence to run into the road.
It was a rough time. Okay,
And
she was having a really rough time.
Only black femmes helped her because axes and alcohol.
Yeah. Pretty much. It's kind of enough said,
And then you're telling me about the appropriation, people are like, oh, and all that other fucking
the
shit,
amount of
which is
people who
very
make native jokes or say you got
what?
native blood. It just
What?
people are just stupid. It's really a level of I'm just wow, you really come here to act an ass.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
then
Clownery.
it's wild just
whimsy.
the amount of money that is also spent.
Oh,
it's just
just tossing.
amazing. It's amazing.
the
It's
money.
literally like Top Golf, but with axes. So
We should go to Top Golf though.
I would love to go
I
to
like
Top Golf.
swinging. I'm actually not too bad of a. I don't really do too bad with hitting a ball or
that would
two.
be fun. I also would love to do some putt putt.
Okay, I mean,
Love me some putt putt.
Yeah.
A little fall putt putt.
That's cute.
Yeah, it'd be cute. It'd be real cute.
Okay, so Axe Bar.
So doing the Axe Bar, making my little movie, moving through just mental health things, mental health diagnoses. I currently have been diagnosed with bipolar.
Yes.
I don't remember if it's 1 or 2. Oops. Pretty much the main difference between them is that your levels of mania and depression are just different. Some people have them every other day. Some people have them every few days.
Yes.
So moving through, understanding more about myself, understanding more about what bipolar means, and a lot of the stigma around bipolar, and really removing myself from the stigma and helping to fight for other people.
Yes.
Who are also plagued by stigma.
Yeah, because it's it's real out here. Okay. And, I just speaking observationally as your partner, I'm so proud of you for taking this on and like moving through the process of the acceptance of it while also destigmatizing it for people around you.
Thank you.
For yourself. Like, it's really beautiful. And like
Thank you so much.
One of the things that you're welcome. I'm just constantly, look at this nigga. Aren't they? Look at the shine. You got to get on like the Patreon to see, but like the glow, the hair,
yes, we've really been
skin,
skincare's really been doing
the health.
We're really doing it over here.
We're really doing it. But like, your diagnosis was, and is impactful in my life because we have a relationship, and also like helps me be more gentle in my own diagnoses and like in our relationship. And also because I'm a big old nerd, I've done so much like little research about all of these things.
And it makes sense.
And it does.
The more we read, especially the more Asia shares with me, the more I force myself to read about it, the more like so much of the facts make sense, where it makes me feel less crazy. Where it's like, oh no, like this is a thing that people have.
And one of my most favorite hot takes on this, and perhaps I don't know, maybe someone's probably said it before, but hot take. All of these diagnoses are born of like severe trauma, right? Like really serious trauma. And a lot of trauma is directly connected to capitalism. Okay.
True.
So one of the parts that I want people to really recognize is that everybody is affected by capitalism. So everybody's got a little whatever. And because we are the generation that is looking to the past and past medical thing and just being like, what the fuck? Like, who wrote this?
Yeah, we
like,
want to know. I feel like we're the generation who's like seeing our parents do things and have weird habits.
Absolutely.
And then we see ourselves and are like, is this a habit? Is this an issue?
Yes.
Is this a trauma? Like, what is happening for us?
I think that we're willing to course correct with a lot more humbleness and grace, even though we're just imperfect people, right? Like, everybody's a person.
Right.
But like, I just think that like we're more willing to really like observe it and reflect on it and then act on like making changes. And when you look at BPD, ADHD, OCD, like when I think about these diagnoses, people in my life experience this and are living their lives every day. And it's true, okay. Like it really is okay.
It's possible. And especially with the combination of a good, solid therapist.
Yes.
And medication.
Or yes.
Yes. Or a handful. And being able to research and really find a therapist that works for you. And then also being willing to have medication. Like,
if
the
needed.
Combination of these things really, really has helped me be more stable. Yeah. And I'm super grateful.
I love it.
I'm definitely here to just be a little advocate, do
what
I can.
It's true.
So,
it's great.
yeah. And then, like, I'm just ready for the girls to come back. Like, Real Housewives of Salt Lake started up again.
It sure did.
I'm screaming.
Whitney.
I'm so ready for Potomac.
Shout out to Whitney for going to what is it?
It's like notamormonanymore.org.
Was it? No, it was like more. It was so good because I was fucking laughing about it and saying
like leavethechurch.com.
Yeah, it's like leavemormonism.com and like have to fill out this form. And I was laughing with it about Lou. Like, man, wouldn't it be cool if I could just go to like www.healingintergenerationaltrauma no more.com and then I just sign up.
Yeah.
And it's like, stop.
Yep, you get little text reminders.
It's
of like
it's like back off, Crohn's.
Not back off, Crohn's. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's really what's up with me. I'm just ready for winter. It's coming slowly and surely.
Yeah.
What's up with you? What's going on in your life? I'm also gonna hit your breeze. Thanks.
Yeah. Where's your breeze?
It's in the kitchen.
Go get it.
No.
Why? Go. I'm gonna go get.
No,
Liz.
don't. I just want to hit it one time.
We still have like an hour. Yo, hang on, y'all. Hang on. Say the things. Say things.
The drama. The drama, and you know.
It's really cool to live where the studio is. You know what I'm saying?
It is pretty sweet. You want to pull that door up too, babe?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Listen, let me tell you something. If I gotta take a shit, America,
Oh my God.
I'm going to.
Oh, we know.
Period. What's up with me?
What's up with you?
God damn. Everything. So much.
Ooh.
Uterus. Gone.
Yes, let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
Uted, booted.
That should be the name of this
That
episode.
should be the name. It down.
Uted,
Uted, booted. Wait, I'm putting it in our notes. Wait a minute so I don't forget. I'm so sorry. Hang on, y'all. We're doing it. No.
It's all
Podcast
good.
notes. Y'all, yeah, we're working as a team now, and it's like, it's really cool.
Yes, because as y'all know, I do all the audio and the video editing.
Yes.
And we kind of did a little revamp, which I'll ask you, I guess, after you tell us what else is up, because they all kind of fold into each other like a perfect pastry.
Yes. I loved that. I love that little metaphor, that
Thank
little
you.
analogy.
I really love bread.
You do.
I love bread.
do.
I could talk about my love for bread.
You do.
All day long.
We had a moment when they were in bed and they were talking about like loving pancakes and loving, what was the other fried bread? There was another.
Oh shit.
Donuts. That's what it was.
Donuts. Yes. Oh
yeah.
my God.
And I was like, hey, have you ever just like thought for
I'm
a second
a slut
that like they can both be your bottom bitch? Maybe it's actually the same thing because both are just fried bread.
True, because if I cut a donut
bread.
in half, it's basically a pancake.
I mean, you would have to do it this way.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
bagel
yeah.
style.
Yeah, totally. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. People are doing that, putting ice cream in between it and shit. Y'all niggas
That's
need to
too
relax.
much.
Y'all niggas
Ice
need
cream
to
in a
relax.
donut is too
Y'all
much.
niggas need to relax. Yeah. Okay. So a week after my 30th birthday.
Your 30th?
No, 35th. Thank you.
How old are you?
I am 36.
So after the week after your 36th
Oh my God.
birthday.
Yeah, y'all. I also am just like, I have 3 brain cells and they are fighting each other for their lives right now. 30th birthday was lit. What did we do for my birthday? Lots of things.
Yeah,
You
we went
did
to the
so
Axe
many
Bar.
things.
We hung out.
Lou got me like the beautiful gifts and we hung out.
It's true.
And I felt it was really lovely.
Gift giving is one of my love languages.
It's true. They got me these Crocs actually. Not for my birthday, just because. And then like a Coach bag.
because they
And it's really
match.
cute.
They match.
do.
I got the Crocs because they match the bag.
It's very cute.
Had to.
Had a beautiful birthday. Went into surgery literally the week after. And I was laughing with my new therapist today over the fact that it seems that every major surgery I've had is always a week after some other major event.
Really?
Like to the day.
Whoa.
Like in 2017 when I got my hernia taken out, a week to the day before was my last Pretty Ghoul show.
Wow.
And then a week to the day before this surgery was my birthday.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So, yeah, surgery happened. That shit was fucking wild. Got through surgery. Everything seemed to be Gucci. I thought I was getting out literally like in a day or two. And then my blood pressure. And then I'm wheeled into like, you know, like receiving or whatever, to where they like prop you up and like, hey, you know, how you doing? You're coming out of anesthesia, whatever. I get out of the bed. And I think I'm fine. I'm like, I'm fine. Yeah, I feel great.
Yo, okay. So thinks they're absolutely fine. Is like ready to leave, like ready to put on their clothes, walk out of here like they didn't just get a huge invasive surgery. So they get up and they go and look out. You know, hospitals, you get like one window per room.
Absolutely.
The window is like halfway open, so you can barely see out. So Asia walks over there to the window.
Yes, I do.
Literally, I'm sitting there. Asia goes, the window, and passes out cold. literally faints. I catch Asia's baby head in my hand. Like, I feel like I just was in the delivery room. I catch Asia's little head,
literally.
this wide body, and I'm trying to like throw them like a dead fish into their hospital bed. And I'm screaming. I'm like, nurse, 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 nurse. Like, they pass out, they pass out. Like,
yes.
What am I supposed to do?
Also loving it because like who doesn't secretly want to like run out of a room and be like, doctor, emergency.
It was my Grey's Anatomy moment. It was. I was like, I am on the show. I can do this. Pass me the scalpel.
So basically, I passed out and my blood pressure dropped and it stayed dropping and it stayed low and it did not dip it up slow. It was still dropping. We didn't know if it was internal bleeding. Obviously, there was some sort of bleeding happening somewhere, right? True. I was very swollen.
The hematoma.
Oh, the toma, right? So basically, I had to stay overnight. And like get poked and prodded, wake up in the morning, find out that not only do I have to go get tests to make sure it's not internal bleeding, but I have to have a blood transfusion because I have no blood circulating really through my body. So I went and got the test done first. They had to like scan me and then like scan me again. I came back up, took 2 bags straight to the arm, pop.
Just swallowed him up like
literally
glug, glug, glug.
Boom, like a fucking vampire. Came out of that, was like ready to eat. That was cool. And then one time we were going to the bathroom because of course like Lou was there being just the amazing
I'm just
nurse.
being assistant nurse there.
So great. And like I'm like, whoa, I'm like, look at this. And it's just this massively developing,
it was giant, y'all.
Like I'll put a picture of that in the
from the top of your hip to your knee.
It was so big. It literally just took the entire side of my body, literally the entire side of my body. So I'm like, that's weird. And doctor comes back in. She's like, yeah, you developed a hematoma. Yes. And it's not internal bleeding.
Said a hema-what?
I said a who? I said a homa-what? And she's like, no, honey, that means that like essentially it's a giant bruise.
Yeah.
And all the blood that would have like hemorrhaged out or whatever else just congealed on the side of my body. And there it would stay for months.
Yes, it was definitely there for a long while.
But it had to like reabsorb back into my skin. Mm-hmm. Or like bloods and tissues and all that shit.
It took a while for it to do that too.
Yeah.
Like I would at least say it was a few months. Every day it would get a little smaller and a little smaller, but it was huge to begin with. Like you had your own continent on your body.
It was insane. It was not what I was anticipating, but also I'm alive. Came back home.
Grateful.
Rested. Did a lot of hammock chilling. Did a ton of reading. Did a ton of thinking. Started like plotting and planning and scheming. Really never stopped plotting or planning or scheming
ever.
And came back in feeling really good. I was really up and at 'em after like what, 3-4 weeks?
I would definitely
like
say so.
Like maybe a month?
Yes, because you were still tender where the hematoma was.
Yes.
But even during the process of healing, you would still get up and walk around.
Yes.
You were still physical. You still ate really well.
Yes.
So
Doing stuff in the garden.
Yeah.
I had a laparoscopic robotic assisted surgery. Which means that a robot arm and my doctor's arm, it's fucking insane. Yeah, basically went in, did the dumped it, and then healed up from that. So my incisions, I don't really have, like there's 4, they're very small. For me in the healing process, there was 2 parts that were the worst. One was the fucking gas. Like they have to inflate your stomach in order to see where the organs are, right? Mm-hmm. And like take the right one, right? So, but they don't, you're not like a balloon, right? It's not just going to go like when they take it out. Like your body has to like push it out, and it is just a pain. Oh, the pain.
It was excruciating. I remember.
It was fucking brutal. And then after that, like taking a shit sucked, but I anticipated that. But then, y'all, I started wearing like this girdle thing, like a shape thing or whatever, just to like start to build the muscle
shapewear, keep it all in there.
And as things were like de-swelling, and it's like I put the shapewear on, and then one of my pussy lips blew up.
Oh, like, yeah, moose knuckle. I forgot about moose knuckle.
How could you? Y'all, listen, I've experienced this before, but never to this degree. Like, it was so big that I just had to sit down and put ice packs between my legs. And like, that was it.
It's true. It's true. It was like you rode a horse for your whole entire life.
For my life.
And like you couldn't close your legs. Like you had to waddle.
I took a picture because no one was going to believe me. I took it to my gynecologist during a checkup.
What'd she say?
She has been doing gynecology for 30 plus years and has never seen.
You're one in a million.
Never. I'm one in a million. So whatever, bounce back. Boom, hopped right into resuming production for Fire in the Theater, which is the play that I am co-written and like co-produced.
Are we going to get into it or you want to wait?
No, because literally we only have like 49 minutes.
Okay. Wow, we still got a lot of time.
I know. No, do we? We got a lot to talk about. Kinda. Okay. Anyway, so blah blah blah. The play's going on. I will keep y'all posted. We're not necessarily like sharing a whole bunch of the dates and information, but just know it's a show about free speech. I will leave it literally at that. And shout out to a host of people always, because y'all are incredible, and I love working with you. Body's healed. I'm healing, doing the things. Got back into therapy, really aligned it.
Shout out therapy.
Yes, shout out to both of my therapists, my personal therapists, and just really happy to have taken the time to do that. And then I also picked up, I'm working part-time at Memento Gelato.
Yes, scooping gelato and making lattes.
Come on down to Memento Gelato.
The gelato is so good too.
Yeah, no, like, it's really.
As a cream connoisseur,
yeah,
the gelato bangs.
It's made like like God made it, like the natural way, like they make it where it's from. So there's just all that. There's a lot of space. You can fucking chill. You can fucking...
You have free Wi-Fi?
The free Wi-Fi.
Oh, so I could like co-work.
Yeah, you could co-work there. We were talking about like doing pop-ups there recently. Cool. Just honestly, come and chill. It's really cool. I was talking to Big Riley, because this is Lou's really great friend, Riley, who I've known adjunctly because of their friendship. Riley like runs the shop. And hit Lou up and was like, hey, like, are you looking for part-time work? And I was like, I'm looking for part-time work. I can scoop gelato. And now here we are. And now we have shelves in the back, and that's great.
Yeah, shout out shelves. Shout out Dan.
Yeah, Dan, you know what? I will shout you out on air, because you really did come through. Baby Daddy really came, brought all the tools, all the stuff. I think the name of his company is Right Handy or something like that.
Nice.
I'll look it up. So give it a shout out, Dan.
Not gay at all. Sorry about that.
I never even put. Okay, so anyway, and now I'm just going. We're about to celebrate our 1-year anniversary.
It's true. We're celebrating next week.
Do you know what today is?
Sing
it's
it.
Our anniversary. Hey, anniversary. Hey. He said, it's our anniversary.
Wow. Thank you. Yeah, so we got a little cabin situation.
We do. We're going
to go away, float in a hot tub for a couple of days.
Bye.
Drink champagne and look at the leaves. I'm really excited.
Fuck.
Well, yeah, that's a given. I'm really excited to look at the leaves. I really am. To go a little nature walk.
And fuck in the woods. So Riley is also doing amazing.
Yes, she's doing great. 8th grade, rocking it.
8th grade, rocking it. Has fashion. Is a fashion gal.
New hairstyle.
New hair.
Hair is down. Curls are popping.
Yes, really here for a lot of like the jewelries and the little crystals and the sparklies.
Yes, ears are pierced.
Ears are pierced. And, you know, she's doing it.
It's really cute. It's really sweet to see her evolve.
Yeah. And Lou is also like a great co-parent, I will say.
It's cute. You know, we're leaning into it.
You're like a full
Every day
on,
we get a little stronger.
I told you forever ago, like, you're Camp Lou, nigga. Like, when I first met you, I was like, this nigga's Camp Lou. All the things that they say they don't love, they love, and they love back. Like kids and like a dog, perhaps.
Not yet. Asia wants us to get a dog so bad, America, and I'm not ready. We already have 1 cat, 2 cat, 3 cat,
bring in the dog
child.
and put out the cat. Yakety yak. Don't talk back. I'm
like, put out the cat. Which cat?
We can find a cute little something that is the size of the cats.
I'm not ready for a dog.
Bigger.
I'm not ready for a dog.
Anyway, okay, so yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Y'all just
beautiful,
easy breezy, beautiful.
Okay,
keeping it low key.
Wow, I'm so glad to hear you're doing well.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the new setup.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Congratulations
it's very cozy
on
in
the
here.
new setup too.
Yeah,
This
we did
setup,
that. We did that.
Our home is like coming together. We're doing it all.
It's true.
I love you. All right, moving on because we got 44 minutes and 17 seconds. We're back. We're back with Dumb Bitch Juice.
It's oh my god, it's true. It's true. It's back.
We're back because we have to. Like, honestly,
there's always some dumb bitch juice somewhere. There's always some juice being spilt, being drank, being mixed up. There's always. So why not just get straight into it?
You know, 100%. For those who do not know, or if this is your first listen,
welcome.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Beyond V New. Dumb Bitch Juice is a segment in which we take a little bit of time to drag a person, a place, a thing, a concept, an idea, and just give our thoughts.
Yes.
Freely about it.
Okay.
Start us off, Lou.
So my Dumb Bitch Juice award today is going to go to our dear president, Joey B. Because
old dentures.
I'm just tired of the runaround of this student loan relief situation thing. Like, said it was coming out, isn't come out yet. Said it's coming out, isn't coming out yet.
Yeah.
Waiting for it to come out.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking about all the people who work at the financial aid office
Yes.
that are going to just be swarmed with calls.
Yes.
From
Already are.
and from every year under the sun. It's not like, just between this year and this year. It's like any time. Also thinking about the amount of hoops that are going to have to be jumped through, the amount of paperwork, and like, is this really going to happen? Is this really going to happen? And why, if it does happen, why are you so mad that you had to pay off your loans? Like, sorry. I wish I felt bad, but I don't. Because why are you so mad?
Ah, yes. You know why they mad, though. It's like, first of all, dentures in the biracial. I told y'all a long time ago. I think one of the names of the episodes is Dentures in the Biracial. That this was going to be a disaster. Okay. And the runaround is a distraction. Toni Morrison talks all about it. Read it if you haven't. Read Toni Morrison. Do it now. But
true.
Racism is a distraction. All of these, like, racism, financial oppression, like, they're creating this runaround to maintain chaos.
Yes. Okay.
Right. And by maintaining chaos, they actually can keep control of their monies and blah blah blah. He's also sending money still to Ukraine, but like, that's fucking weird. And also, like,
Especially with the amount of homeless people we have. Like,
we can
talk about this forever.
It's fuck you. Two, people that are mad that they had to pay off their loans are so close to understanding capitalism, but so far because it's a personal attack. Well, I had to pay my money. Why don't you redirect that energy to the fucking institution and governments that actually set this up so that you did have to do that shit? And advocate for us niggas who don't have fucking money to do this shit.
Because, like,
what are you talking about? Like,
if I had the choice, I would make the government pay you all your money back. Like,
listen,
why are you mad at me?
If I had a choice, all the niggas, it would be like that episode of Atlanta where reparations are finally being paid back.
Yes.
And I say the monies,
all of them.
All of them.
Every single money.
Everything is redirected.
Down to the cent.
Why are trillions of dollars being sent to Ukraine? That's weird. Why is Brett Favre able to tap into a government-funded resource to build a fucking volleyball stadium for his mediocre-ass fucking daughter? Yet Colin Kaepernick just kneeled down and lost his entire career. Y'all niggas make me sick. I'm literally exhausted. Fuck you. I'm still not paying these student loans back, and I'm going back to school. Ha!
Okay. Why not?
Who gonna check me, boo?
Not me. Not me at all. I don't know, but it's not gonna be me. I know that. I sure know that.
Is going to check me, boo.
So, yeah, that's my dumb bitch juice. Fuck you, Joey B. I don't understand this at all. This is gonna be a hellhole of loops to jump through.
Yeah.
Hoops and loops and alley-oops. Because what the fuck?
Yeah, fully. God bless y'all. I will say I encourage you to go ahead and jump through. If you choose to do this.
Because you can get up to $20,000 in relief. So it's like, why not try it out? Because that's a chunk of tuition.
My concern is that then them niggas will know my shit.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely concerned about that.
And there's a level of surveillance there where I'm like, I don't.
And we can totally get into that, like surveillance being safety and how.
Yes, because that's my dumb bitch juice.
So there's something that I hate is that surveillance oftentimes gets blanketed as safety.
Yes.
Air quotes.
Yes.
And it's not. Like watching what I'm doing, needing to know what I'm doing.
Yes.
You're not keeping me safe. You're keeping tabs on me.
100%.
And that is shit I do not like.
Yeah. It's happening. It's happening more and more and more and more and more.
It's true. It's like the green light situation.
Yeah, the green light project. So my dumb bitch juice
is... tell us. Let us have it.
And thank you, Dr. Ray Baker, for sending this my way. Yes.
Dr. Ray.
Professor Ray Baker, 5-pound dick. Do you understand?
Yo.
Laying it on the table. So they sent this to me, and it is an article that someone that they work with wrote. Oh my God. Oh, I'm just looking. They wrote it too. Shout out Ray and Peter Blackmer. So, Detroit, this is from Metro Times. It's an opinion piece. It says Detroit is at a crossroads about safety and surveillance. City council must choose the right path. So I'm just going to read a little bit of it. On Tuesday, October 4th, Detroit City Council will meet for the third time to decide whether to use $7 million.
That's a lot of money.
An American Rescue Plan Act money that funded COVID-19 relief to expand the controversial gunshot detection technology Shot Spotter. Well, that dyslexia lexed. Shot Spotter. So this is called Shot Spotter, y'all. Members of a Detroit council have twice delayed a vote that, if passed, would install more gunshot detection devices throughout the city and expand the reach of Detroit's already sprawling surveillance network.
Weird.
So there's no doubt that gun violence is a problem in the city, but as dozens of Detroiters pointed out during public comment last week, Shot Spotter will not prevent, reduce, or solve gun violence. It will, however, deprive the city of badly needed funding to address the root causes of violence and, as other cities have shown, increase the likelihood of violent encounters with police for Black and brown Detroiters.
True.
So,
how you feel?
Disgusted. unsurprised, rageful, because how in an already severely underfunded city are you going? First of all, where does $7 million come from?
Yeah, great question.
And I know it's COVID-19 relief, but like, I guess even the better question is, where's the relief?
Because we're still in a pandemic. Like, we're still trying to recover from this.
Y'all been sitting on $7 million. The council has pushed this shit back twice, so it's just been sitting there. And then you wanna have a debate about whether or not the money should go to, I don't know, maybe putting a goddamn motherfucking community building up, or
I'm
some
thinking
sort
about
of
roads.
road
You could
situation.
fix so many potholes with
what
$7
if
million.
Like the buses, get the bus system back up running. What if
Right.
we built a railway? That would be fucking sick.
Yeah, just connected the people mover to other places.
And I guess I'm just so angry because the blatant government to corporation connection is very clear for me. Like, the two are just putting it in all of each other's holes back and forth all day long.
Yes.
And
between the federal, between the state, between the city.
Yes. Between like their friends and their homies and the whatever. And
the breadths of the world.
It's really bad, y'all. Like, surveillance in the city is already a motherfucking problem because Project Greenlight has been up. It has been a thing. If you do not know about it, please go to Google, type in Project Greenlight Detroit.
Research.
Like, literally
it's
look
really
at it.
It's damaging.
It's fucking insane.
And it's painted in such a way that looks so safe.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like, okay, yeah, like we'll put this on your. Essentially, what it is it's a service that is provided by the Detroit Police Department and like some whatever agency, right? And if you own a business or a property, they're like, okay, we'll put this green light on your building. And that means that it's being extra surveilled by the cops. So if some shit pops off at your establishment, the cops will prioritize you first because you've paid into the safety that our tax dollars are already supposed to be paying for.
Yes. Precisely.
And then additionally, as with this shot spotter, drop topper, whatever, surveillance is anti-black because a lot of the cameras do not detect like specifics of like black features. Like, it's not like Project Greenlight is like, we're gonna give you the most like up to date fucking like goddamn
it's
like
just like this
Mission
cheap little
Impossible.
camera.
It's literally this cheap little camera, and it can be any nigga, and that's literally what happens so often. And more black people go directly to jail. So yeah, fuck you. And I also want to say this. I have a surveillance camera. I have a Ring, like in the house. Like, we have one.
Yeah.
I got robbed in front of my house. And
I'm so sorry to
that
hear
shit was like fucked up. Also recently our recycling can just like fucking
disappeared. We watched it on the Ring and everything. 1 minute it was there, the next minute it was gone.
Literally gone.
We asked our neighbors across the street. They watched their Ring camera and they were like, we don't know what happened. It literally disappears.
I think they threw it out. Anyway, like the recycling people just like threw the whole can in the trash in the truck. Anyway, yeah, y'all, we live in capitalism. Shit fucking happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do not feel bad about having surveillance that I can see for our home.
Yes.
But all this other shit is some bullshit. So
and
no.
even the Ring camera is pretty high quality, I would say. Like, you can see people's faces on there. Whenever we get packages or deliveries, like, I really can tell who's there.
Yeah, it detects motions. There's like a doorbell installed. You can speak to other neighbors. Like, literally because of our neighbors across the street, like, we can share images that we see or whatever. And it is cool for like the purposes of like this neighborhood, this lovely place that we live.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but all this, and I mean, Ring, even with that, of course that's going to be it's problematic in a ton of ways, but, all this misappropriation of money, all this fucking I'm really stop fucking with money. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Stop playing directly in my face.
It's just too much. There's too much that needs to be done in the city. There's too much that needs to be done for individual communities to be having these weird debates about like putting up more technology to try to solve a problem that is not being solved.
What?
So yeah, no,
it's not. What? Gun violence? Hey, listen. How about we do a shot spotter for the fucking cops and their gun violence?
Mm-hmm.
Shots fired. And on that note, we're gonna move on to the last segment because here's the thing: we can keep talking, but the video's gonna go out in like 30 minutes.
True. I think we should just cut it with the video.
All right. So for today, it's
gonna be fun.
Gonna ask me some questions.
Yes, I get to be the interviewer, and you are gonna be the interviewee,
and I'm gonna answer them in less than 30 minutes.
Okay, so first question for you,
yes,
Asia Mock, the host of the podcast, is why did you start podcasting? Why did you start podcasting?
Okay, so it started as like a LOL between myself and Mel, but deeply I felt like it was a potentially like powerful avenue to like use the voice that I've always used in like a really meaningful and like direct way.
Okay.
I feel like I started really taking it. I've always taken it seriously because it's always been like a dream to do something where I'm like sharing information.
Yes. Okay.
And then it became like I don't like repeating myself.
True. That is very true.
Especially about like big concepts. So it's really nice for me to just kind of be like, hey, there's a podcast episode about it. You can listen to that.
Okay.
Because it's
smart, to the point. They can rewind it. They can take notes.
People got to know, like, yes, being smart or like what intelligent or whatever, like it's great, but it's also emotionally exhausting to be asked literally by 50 of the same people the same fucking question. Like, no.
Yeah, it sounds tiring. Okay.
It's exhausting. So yeah, and now I feel like it's grown to like recognizing the dream, not affirming the dream, but like bringing the dream to life, of like creating a space that is liberated and shameless and blackety black and somewhat, revolutionary.
Okay.
And I mean, like, not revolutionary like, some chase shit, but like revolutionary in the sense that like I don't really hear a lot of podcasts that center like black queerness, the intersections, and like
definitely
creating a space where we can talk about that, and in the context of anybody that sits on this on the chair. I was about to say couch on the chair.
Upgrades, changes, the changes.
But I'm excited about. I started the podcast to help set myself free. I'm learning and like hopefully set some other people free.
That's beautiful.
Thanks, baby.
Yeah.
I'll be loving y'all and shit. Y'all be loving me and I love y'all.
So, second question.
Yes.
On the topic of changing things.
Yes.
Why did you decide to revamp the podcast for the third time? I know change comes. Okay.
And like part of my personal exercises have been releasing my reins on like what I think things should look like or the time, and like just kind of letting things fall and lock into place. and then like progress, like go forward from there to the next evolution. It's almost like a snake taking skin off.
Yes.
And then, like,
Okay.
doing
Just the natural process, the natural rhythm of things.
yeah, and I just feel like, you know, the energy has changed. I've changed. Like, I'm still changing, and
The Dixie Chicks song is just blasting. In my head.
yeah, you know, like I thought, like, why not? Like, why this is no better time than now than to
Totally.
dive into it.
Yeah.
See what happens, you know?
Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Okay.
Thanks.
Third question.
Yeah.
On the topic of absolutely random.
Yes.
Would you rather go to the bottom of the ocean and you're safe? Like, you're safe, either one. Or would you rather go deep into outer space? Where are you going?
Space.
Why?
Fuck the ocean. Are you kidding me? Y'all, there's little facts
You
about
said
me.
fuck the ocean. Okay.
I am in. So I know that I fear the ocean because I love the ocean. I love being near big bodies of water.
Yes.
I love water. Like, I'm a water sign baby. I am the ocean. I am weed. But like, I fear it because I respect it so much. And
Okay.
we know more about space than we do the ocean at this point
That's very true.
in human nature. And also, y'all niggas are still out here arguing about a black Ariel. And I think I'm just like, I think I'm more like, get me off of this planet than like throw me into the depths.
Yes. Okay. That's real. That's a very real way to put that.
That should sound crazy.
Yeah. I too would go to space.
You know,
I think
beam me
the
up.
ocean is terrifying.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
And I would love to just see some other shit.
Can you just imagine what the fuck is down there, nigga?
No, it's
like,
just it's like animals, like
hello?
just scary
Yeah, exactly, 'cause
creatures
it's like
all over.
life was spawned from water and algae and like all this shit. Like so if that's like where it started, and like all of these years have passed, all the billions and billions, like, what the fuck? They found that big old giant fucking octopus that one time, nigga? Nah, I'm
there's
good.
so much going on down
I'm
there.
so straight. I'd rather like talk to an alien or like, you know,
Like, look at the planets, see some stars, look at the planets.
take me to another cosmos.
I
Take me
want
to another
things that are
galaxy.
stagnant. I'm not trying to be someone's dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are some podcasts that you would love to be on? And you could take your time too.
Okay, I'm going to because my memory. Okay. Right off the top, I'm gonna say Learn Lionel.
Absolutely.
Fucking love you niggas. Really would
Y'all the
love to chat with you because wow, like it would be great. I would love to be on the Read. That was
Yes.
the highest of hopes, or do some
Reach,
sort of
I love it.
collaboration
Shoot for the
with
absolute
the Read.
stars.
I would love to be on the Friend Zone.
Okay.
I've been
That's a
listening
good
to
one.
a lot of that lately. I really love their dichotomy. Is that the right word?
Okay.
And one of the hosts, God, there's Asante Fran, and then oh my God, please, I'm looking at your name right now. I'm sorry, Dustin. Dustin literally cracks me the fuck up. Dustin, I mean, all of you do, and all of you are so great in each of your own like beautiful ways. But like, there's Dustin gives me like, you know, my old man, like my old
Yes,
man,
yes,
like
I
my
do know
old, the
Pop Pop.
old pop queen ass shit. Like
Yes.
that is Dustin, and I really deeply appreciate that.
Okay.
And then I also would like to be. There was one podcast I was listening to quite a bit, and I'm so sorry, y'all. Please don't be mad. Because it's literally not you, it's literally me, like my brain. Horrible Decisions.
Love it.
Would
Love
love
that.
to be
Great
on Horrible
podcast.
Decisions.
Okay.
Big fan. Would love to be on The Void with my girl, Dr. Bitchcraft.
Yes.
Literally an actual doctor, like not like open your body doctor, but just like a doctor in whatever beautiful, brilliant field she's in.
Yes.
I would love to be on The Secret Room.
Oh my God, you on The Secret Room would be crazy.
That would be so
wild.
many secrets and
That you've never told anyone.
that I've never told anyone. Besides maybe you.
I do know a lot of your secrets.
Yeah. And then finally, just to wrap it up, I'm gonna say the Call You Back podcast featuring
Yes.
sweet Robin.
Yes, the homie.
Yes, the homie. Been on the
Robin
show a
and
few
Kayla.
times. Yeah. I would love to chop it up with them and just have a real nigga Detroit ass moment.
Cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So final question.
Yes.
On the topic of spooky season.
Okay.
What would be?
Oh yes, because it's October. A boo. A spooky.
What would be your dream like horror movie plot?
Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I knocked the microphone out of excitement.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so first of all, if anyone steals this idea, I'm literally coming for your fucking head. You better give me some fucking money. Copywritten Asia Mock today in October. What's today?
6th.
October 6th, 2022. I've always had this fantasy of making a movie where it takes place in like somewhat of a pleasant suburban town
Okay.
that can span into a metropolis.
Got you.
I really imagine like shooting this in Detroit, right? So like it starts
Right.
out in like Farmington Hills or Birmingham or some shit, right? And it storms one night hard. Something happens. I don't know. There's some character development in terms of like a spell being cast, something being cast like during this massive storm, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it keeps storming for like 24 straight hours.
Okay.
Then it stops. While it stormed, though, the bodies and the bones of the oppressed come back to life.
Oh, okay.
And every oppressor they kill gives them like more
Body.
of their body parts,
Okay.
their muscle mass. It's like a reverse zombie type situation, right?
Okay.
Even the horses, like I imagine, like I would love to, like indigenous folk in the plains and their horses.
Mm-hmm.
Like every person you fucking take out that ain't shit. There's no discussion. There's no debate. There's no.
Okay. I like this.
And then it. Obviously, there's going to be some conflict and and at the moment of like, ooh, But I envision like ending it with a big like battle scene and then flashing forward to the future. And the future is TBD.
Oh.
And I'm not saying like
That's very creative.
I know what the future is going to be.
Right.
I'm not telling
But
you.
no. You cannot you can't give away the ending.
I'm not telling
that
you.
would be horrific.
But yeah,
And then someone would definitely swipe this.
I mean, I swear to fucking God. But yeah, no, I
Okay.
really think it would be fucking sick to kind of and like thank you Octavia Butler and thank you Jordan
always.
Peele and
Always.
thank you
Octavia Butler.
just all the greats turning and taking historical references that have been generally not eclipsed, but like the attempt to try to like erase these narratives.
Yes.
And you can't erase like
No, you
ideas
can't
or
erase
people.
us. No.
So yeah, I love that, and I also see some like tech stuff in there too.
Totally. Have to.
It has to be.
Okay. Wow. Do you have any like favorite, like what are some of your favorite spooky movie season
Oh my
movies?
God. Okay, so we're doing great on time.
Mm-hmm.
The Cell starring Jennifer Lopez, which you still will not finish watching with me.
We gotta watch it during the day.
I'm not a spooky movie person, y'all.
You're not. Look,
I get
Lou
spooked.
is
I get
the
like uncomfortably
scariest
spooked.
motherfucker. I've like so.
I get
Scary.
sweaty.
Yeah, it's very cute. Like I have to wait until they're deep in REM sleep to like get into a scary
It's true.
because you can't.
No.
It's very cute. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so The Cell starring Jennifer Lopez and the incomparable Timothy D'Onofrio. Hereditary starring Toni Collette, a fucking bop of a movie. I'm going to say I love all the Freddy Krueger movies as well.
Really?
I
Okay.
do. They really freak me right the fuck out and also like appeal to me in some weird way.
You want somebody to get in your dreams?
Yeah, that can like get you. Also like the gloved hand and like the burned body. It's just like I don't know. I like it. I like. Wait, I'm trying to think of more. There's so many more. I saw one recently called Saint Something on Hulu. That one really blew me away. I was very shocked with that one. Or maybe it was just The Saint. I'll look it up. I'm trying to think of older ones. Arachnophobia.
You did talk about that movie the other day. You said you saw that and you're good on spiders.
It's funny too because it's like scary, but it's not. It's like kitschy. It's like scary, funny horror comedy. It's fun. Oh my God. Tales from the Hood. That one really fucked me up. In the best way. We should absolutely watch it.
Yes, we've talked about it before. I gotta build my little scare meter a little bit.
Fallen, starring Denzel Washington
Okay.
and John Goodman. There's so many.
That was a good list. I think you got a good list in there.
Yeah, I love scary movies. I love horror movies.
It's true, you do. When I first met you, I was like, wow, you really watch a lot of spooky shit. Between spooky shit, true crime documentaries,
Fully, yes.
murder mysteries. Oh,
Yeah.
Dahmer was good too. Also,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I watched Dahmer. I did watch Dahmer. Oh my God, this is the perfect note to end on as well. Okay, so some of y'all are like really fucking weird, right? And like we know this. But I want white America. I need you to hear this. Dahmer, though horrifying, is not an isolated incident. And the reason that the culture, white media, is obsessed with glorifying serial killers is because genetically, that's what y'all did for a long time. Taking indentured, or not, excuse me, not indentured, but capturing and kidnapping people and skinning them and quartering them and piecing them up and burning them and watching them and making postcards
eating
of it
them and doing weird things,
just
making furniture.
There's a book that actually, the Negro Delicacy or something, that I was reading.
Yes, you were telling me about that,
bro. That talks about how to eat human. Like y'all niggas are that. That's the violence. And it's like, it manifests in different ways, obviously. But there's a reason America, this fucking shithole runs the gamut when it comes down to serial killers. Having the most serial killers, like per capita, than like any other fucking continent. Because a whole bunch of like really fucking sick individuals came over here and did some sick fucking shit. And are now like, I would fuck Jeffrey Dahmer. And did. Like, the reality is, like, these serial killers, like BTK and shit, and, like, had fans.
Yeah.
Had fans. Weird.
Yeah, that's just, I have no comment on that.
Epigenetics. Y'all niggas is weird. But thank you, Evan Peters, because you put on a performance. It gave. And also to all the black people. Niecy Nash was in that film.
Yes, she was.
As the black woman who was always right.
Yeah, she knew.
She knew. Listen to black women. Listen to black femmes. That's all I got to say. Period.
Bobby, I love you, purr.
All right, and on that, we're gonna fucking wrap it up, y'all.
Yes, where can we find you? How can we support you? How can we support us?
We are revamping, but currently catch us on Instagram at thehardrs313. You can peep us. We're not really in the Twitterverse right now, but Patreon.
Yes.
Patreon.com/thehardrs313. And then if you want to email me. If you have questions, if you want to be on the show, let us know at thehardrs313@gmail.com.
Yes. Also, listen to us on Spotify.
Yes. Oh man. Oh yeah. We're on Spotify. We're on.
We're on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, we're on it. We're using that Anchor thing, so it goes everywhere. Out to like a few different things. And now Spotify's got that feature, girl, where the little video plays.
Yes, you can watch us while you listen to us. If it's on your computer, it's really nice.
Yeah. So, we'll see you at the next one. We're figuring out scheduling and dates, but thank you for having us. So excited to be back. Love you. Stay blessed. Drink water.
Yes, and wash your damn hands.
Love you. Yeah, lit.